game, and of course it's very good against Chemical Rage. Not to mention the fact that, you know, the acid spray doesn't pure spell immunity, so a lot of your kit just isn't against the Lifestealer. But I don't think you have enough damage, America, this game.
We've got pretty good chemistry.
I mentioned whatever your last pick was going to be, it needed to be able to pump out a lot of damage, and this is not the answer. Dude, B-Cop continuing to drop knowledge bombs on me. I did not know that we were the Three Musketeers.
30 seconds to battle.
Thank you, buddy. Nah. I'm just... Yeah. Alright, so you were correct. I thought they'd end up finding this one as support, but I was very wrong about that one. Yeah. I mean, this has been popular in some other regions, right?
The battle begins.
You know what my theory here is, B-Cop? ASTER are massive fans of NA Dota, and they were watching EG Quincy Crew game, and they saw the Death Prophet 5. They were watching the 4 Zoomers TSM game, and they saw an Alchemist, and just wanted to copy these NA strategies.
Trust me, you didn't want me.
Come on! Let me have this! You guys are hurtful. Okay, let's go back to analyzing the game. So they end up warding the camp here beside the Enchantress's lane in order to stop her from getting any CS, but they didn't end up warding the small camp or the medium camp that's a little bit further away. Usually wanted to lane like the first couple of camps nearby the Enchantress to make sure that she's not able to take advantage of Enchant at all, and that she wastes the majority of the creeps like duration walking back towards the lane. But BoBoKa didn't even try to do that. Instead just put this first point into impetus and decided to harass the enemies with it, and my god, it's working. I mean, forcing a salve and 2 tangos out of this Lifestealer like a minute and 30 seconds into the game, and doing well. Yeah, boom. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Gotcha!
Thank you, my beauties.
Yeah.
I think nautical.
Yeah, I mean, again, he ended up playing some decent Enchantress games. So was it the first week in LBZS? I ran him in my fantasy, that's why I remember. And he got awful points despite popping off. Yeah.
You have done a great service.
Hilarious.
It is impressive how much he's managed to keep up with the routes on the Invoker. He's been sitting on a Fairy Fire the entire time. That's one of the reasons why Ori didn't straight up dive him into the tower earlier. So he's able to just, you know, eventually kite Ori and then cold snap him if he does try to chase him underneath the tower, turn things around on him. But keeping this sort of sustain or like constant harass on an Invoker who's got 3 points in the Quas is incredibly impressive here by Ori. He's dominating him in CS as well. Like, yeah, you forced a Quaswex Invoker to go with Salve. This is insane. Impressive stuff.
That's not for the likes of you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
First blood. Here off to an explosive start.
You look all sorts of
Yeah, he had. Yeah,
You get nothing.
looks like they're going to be.
You're a trusty maid.
Yeah, I mean, this happens 6-minute runes all the time here. Nobody's committed for the arcane nuke down the bottom lane yet.
Good enough for me. Well, I mean,
power.
Nice find by them. So that'll make this a lot easier. I don't think he expected to go down so quickly. He thought maybe he'd be able to get the Quelling Blade up on the Acorn shot before it connects with him and stun him, and he'd have enough sustain with the Ghost Ship. But too many heroes there, and the stun cost does end up connecting, so he goes down. Another Bushwhack ends up connecting, but he's fine. I think they're a little bit afraid of Monet after what he did to Yang last time.
just keeping it loose.
What is that?
Dire are scanning.
This is twice now the Kunkka's just been stun locked, not able to get his boat off. He's gone double bracer for it. Like feels like he should be super tanky, but he's not been able to get this boat, so he ends up melting there. The clockwork on top of him, they just kept on stunning him with a battery assault. He's
Radiant's
trying to
bottom
catch the
tower
boat.
is under attack.
Unfortunate stuff.
Incoming.
Turn to butter. Sounds good.
Hey, how you going? Did
Did you have anything to do with the curses
Yeah.
of the
And-
Tomahawk?
And of course, no spirit vessel yet on XM, though he's doing all right for himself. I think it is awful that this thing applies a basic dispel and gets rid of Urban/Spirit Vessel. You have to drop it on him after he pops the Chemical Rage.
Where are you going?
Also, don't like that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I do like how he went straight into like phase boots and an abrasive and just like ran at the Sand King and punished him for not having boots. Oh, BoBoKa.
Look at that!
Hey, you ever been shot?
Yeah. And go ahead.
Double damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
One of them was earlier.
Illusion.
One of them was just a little while ago. Didn't we see
Radiant structures are
Somnus pick that one up?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I am still I'm
Radiant's
crying for
bottom
God
tower
King though.
is under attack. Dire's middle
It's just
tower
not gonna be the
is under
same.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Who knows when that's gonna be though?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
It's not even my birthday. I guess.
Still, they managed to take the tower before the Sand King gets his Blink Dagger, and they're able to mount too big of defenses. So both these teams have these very specific timings. VG, they probably want to be a little bit more active right now before those BKBs that I was talking about to come online. Because I feel like immediately after the Radiance, it's what Alchemist is going to go for. It's what Ori's building right now. I mean, Anxious isn't really going to need it. He's Pangolier. He goes magic immune anyways. He just needs his like Blink Dagger Shard. But you want to be active at the moment before they have the opportunity to finish up these BKBs, or immediately after this Alchemist gets his Radiance. We're going to start to fall off, so you need to start doing things pretty quickly on VC, and it's a lot harder now that you've lost your mid-tier 1 tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Bounty!
Yeah, again, it's going to be that BKB as well, and the BKB on the Kunkka. That's going to be the major thing that counters them. ERIKA, I think, is going to come online as soon as he's got this armlet coming out. And as soon as his career comes back to base, brings it out to him. Blink Dagger now completed on the Sand King. They're going to be looking to set up kills, and they've already painted it out. Looks like they want to take top tower. They smoke up on the side of VC, but... sorry, Aster, but this isn't going to connect with anything.
Find us.
That's unjust. Never saw one of those.
Oh.
Bury me here.
Blood in the way.
All right, I was very wrong. It was a super sick torrent. It didn't end up tipping him off at all. I thought that kill would be too hard to get, given that he's got like a Vanguard and Blink Dagger already. But the torrent setup, being able to do that from so like from smoke, is pretty sick. Oh, nice play there by them.
Dire's
And
structures
they just,
are
I
fortified.
don't know, try to punish them for being on that side of the map by taking the
Dire's middle
top tier
tower
1
is under
tower.
attack.
Doesn't look like they're going to try to contest this one,
Radiant's
especially
top
not with
tower
these heroes
is under
waiting
attack.
nearby. So lose this tower, but they did get that kill off from the Sand King.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's not an important tower. Yeah, and a lot of information that they're giving up. Surprised that they didn't try to invade the enemy team's triangle a little bit more or set up shop up there, given that, again, they're still not completed these BKBs. Not complete the Radiance either on Alchemist. His farm has slowed down a little bit the last couple of minutes. He's not as far ahead of the lifestealer as he should be, in my opinion.
Illusion.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm not sure how much later than the Kunkkas. I think he'll
Dire's
probably
top
be
tower
BKB
has
done
fallen.
in the next like 3-4 minutes. But by then, you know, Aghanim shards and whatnot are going to start to come online. We'll see.
Such technique. You're expecting sanity drops.
Nice. This is what they need to be doing at the moment. Again, now that these they've got like a couple items on themselves, the BKB still aren't online. Mid tower is very important to all this though. It's going to give them a lot more control over the map.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Did
attack.
they do that one? Oh. Damn. Yep. It's a zoning all. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. Come on, man. Ooh, the double hops there, and the BoBoKa managed to get away. Got the movement. So much damage resist.
Didn't realize we had started.
I mean, it kind of works. Took a while to bring him down, but it looks like they are finally going to lose this tower.
It's just not fair.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
And the moment anyone else comes by, like Clockwork's just going to hookshot onto them and punish them. They realize that they do have to go up this mid-tier 1 tower. So this is the awkward timing that I was talking about. BKB is now done on the Kunkka, but they definitely need it done on this Alchemist before they're able to fight into VC.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So next couple of minutes, they'll be playing like a losing defensive game. One point of silence. The unfortunate part about playing Pause Fight Death Prophet. Managed to force the enemies back to their side of the map for now. And I think as long as you can get them off of Roshan and off of your tier 2 towers, things are... I don't know about this smoke, man. This... Yeah, they're all very tight right now on VC as well. I don't think the smoke is going to go well for ASTER.
Maybe tell the next day.
Alright, that was a hype move. I see why Lizard likes him so much. Yeah, I mean, it is impressive. I mean, they put a lot of pressure on these heroes, and they've been kind of grouped up, so Monet hasn't been able to take like full advantage of being able to free farm on the Alchemist, but Lifestealer is doing surprisingly well, given that he doesn't have doesn't even have a Maelstrom either. The man's just farming well. The Heaven's Halberd is an odd choice this game, given that you're not playing against ranged cores. They're going to be clicking you down. I mean, it might deal with BoBoKa fairly well, but I think you're just going to be like on top of the Enchantress. Not too much of an issue. I do like the Basher that he's got keyed up. Again, although ECO's building BKBs, you want a way to lock them down while they've got it, so this is going to be fairly important pick up for the Lifestealer. ASTER's online now, by the way. BKB complete on Alchemist. This is their timing.
Arcane power.
Crazy!
Alright. Incredibly unfortunate timing of that jump onto the Alchemist there, but managing to land that hook shot. He had like 1 second up until his chemical rage when he got gone on as well, so wasn't able to get off the BKB or the chemical rage as he was run out there, and of course picked apart before he was able to do anything. So great initiation there by VICI Gaming, taking advantage of their extra vision, long range initiation. Like we said, they got the jump, they got the burst, and happened to be enough even with these BKBs done.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And it's off.
Conga heal! It's a takeaway.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
As X marks the spot.
Getting it bashed.
Monster kill! This pleases the master.
Yeah. XSS jumping up for the high ground was an incredibly bold move. Got like first hit bashed by the Lifestealer as well, so he wasn't able to dodge the bushwhack that came out onto him afterwards. Like he had the roll up ready, and he wanted to stand his ground and continue to chase more, but he got incredibly unlucky with that bash coming out from ERIKA. This sucks because you finally got the initiation that you needed in that previous team fight, but then you threw away any sort of advantage that you ended up getting for yourself immediately afterwards.
Clear
I thought you were
sailing
referring to
now.
me. That line definitely applies to me.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I'd agree. And I
Bounty.
Oh, that'll get the grosh off.
a lot of burst damage from this team.
Dire's bottom
I don't know, man.
tower
I saw
is under
EG
attack.
run, you know, the same lineup with the position 5 death prop. The only stun they had on their side was an electric vortex. They managed to make it work, but they weren't ever in a losing position in that game that happened. This one, Aster, definitely feels like they've been playing from behind.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, but it's not ever what it should be when you have an alchemist on your team.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, ain't this cute?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Winnable?
Dire are scanning. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I respect the hell out of it, man. We need more of this. Well,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Who said you
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
damn, he couldn't even kill any of the cogs for that extra money with Grievous
Radiant's
Greed.
top tower
That's
is
how I'm
under
going for it.
attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I like your OC clockwork lore.
Rock it on.
He's got a lot of souls as well. He just used power cogs freely.
I'll take your tribute.
And, okay.
And it's off.
What is Boomerang? Aether Lens trying to increase the stun duration and whatnot on people. I mean, it's been 100 to 0ing both the Kunkka and the Alchemist about this game. I don't think they're ever going to.
มีหนังส่วงเราจะกินหนัง
Oh,
แด
okay,
ง
that's just chat line.
Radiant are scanning.
Do it with flair.
What tier 3 neutral items?
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're just gonna walk up the high ground. I mean, they realize that these lanes are being shoved in. The enemies are trying to do a smoke gank, but they've got nothing to fear right now.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Get out the second. Onwards for the castle.
This is a hard game right now. They defended their high ground. They lost to tier 3. The only thing the enemy team lost was a revive support. They did this, push the high ground here without an Aegis as well. You see, they just have all the confidence in the world. They're gonna go back again a second time. Rolling Thunder still on cooldown for another 25 seconds. They've got Fortify to stall for a little bit, but I don't see how things change too much. Clockwork's gonna be back very shortly as well. Hookshot will probably gap the rest of the distance that they need.
Radiant structures are fortified.
All right. I mean, they're just stalling for Roshan right now. VC aren't going to really hard commit onto this Rax up until they've got Aegis on the Lifestealer. The annoying part of their lineup is they don't have anybody who's amazing at hitting buildings. The Lifestealer can do it, but he runs the risk of just getting gone on by the enemies when he hits the building. So once they have Aegis, I think VC are going to be ready to end this game. It's still winnable. Like, you could stun lock this this Lifestealer with the Pangolier probably, but execution, yeah. Execution of these fights is very hard.
Coming in.
I mean,
Flares here.
they had this amazing timing, and the BKB was still on the Alchemist. Like, they fight into VC zeros, and then they get stunned. He doesn't pop his BKB until he's almost dead.
Back so soon?
And then VC's on the front foot again. Like, the moment that they hit this very big power spike where VC had no business taking a fight into them, they got like the perfect initiation onto exactly the hero they needed to jump.
Scanning.
Rock it on.
Come on, Sprite. Stop spoiling my heart.
Yeah. I mean, that Lifestealer put himself so far out of position and wasted so much of his rage duration in that final fight. Like, that was best case scenario for ASTER.